Can y'all look at this username? Maybe he just really likes to sail the sea. Where is this quest? Ay, ay, ay. What? Oh, wait. Andros. Oh, it's kind of far. Oh my god, is that a kraken? She hacked up the portal. Yeah, exactly. You're basically Geralt? Uh-huh. So true. I think I'm a little confused. Okay, gameplay. Okay. Who says that? So many people, Dandy. So many people.
Ready to sail!
Hunter! We've been waiting for you!
Thank you. Oh yeah, Ashley. Oh yeah. I saw a TikTok where I can't explain it. It's basically about biphobia and just like invalidating bisexuality. And the guy was proving it by being like, what did you eat for breakfast today? Or what do you like to eat for breakfast?
You know, the battle where a handful of Athenians pushed back the first Persian invasion. The great Themistocles. King Darius of Persia.
Marathon!
The site where the great Theseus slayed the vicious Cretan bull.
Oh, that marathon.
She's a bimbo, he's a himbo. We love to see it. I think I have to kill this.
Forward! Here they come!
Oh, I didn't expect it to go on that
Ready
long.
to shoot! Ready for impact! Now! Everybody break! Full speed! Archer! Ready!
We miss it!
Full speed!
The ship is working together, but we need to stay out of range!
Bows ready!
You got them! Help us!
Sorry.
They're taking damage!
Archers! Ready!
We'll need repairs after this!
Yeah, I know! I'm literally just trying to survive, dude!
We fought a good fight! Not for
Prepare
the
to
last
board!
time, sure!
Follow me and make them pay!
Homer? Nice job! Okay, I'm gonna go and kick your ass. Shit. Sorry. Is that Aya? I think that might be Aya. Yeah! He's drowning. I guess the job done. Sorry, everyone. I don't
Everyone
want...
to your positions!
what she said.
Ready to shoot!
I kind of love role-playing it like Cassandra is the most chaotic captain ever.
Get ready to fire! Archers! Rowers! Go! Come on! I think we are going to rob us! Commander, ship's coming!
Let's go, bitches!
Keep up the speed! Commander, we need to brace, but get out of the way!
I don't know what I'm doing.
Ready your bow! Try again! We're getting in position! I'm seeing some scoring on the hull! Brace for impact! Ready arrows! We need to fire again! We are barely
How do
holding
I...
together!
Maybe I can run away.
Get that sail down! Start rowing! Alaka! They're heading right for us! We're going as fast as we can!
Okay, I think I did it.
Try to rob us!
Sorry. Where is it gonna take me? Because I have not saved. I have not saved. Good times. A ghoul captain would have been lit. I would just be hitting on him all the time.
We've got a fight coming!
So did it count? The other one counted. Noise. I shipped them. Guys, I don't want to deal with you right now. I don't want to deal with you right now. I want to go do my quest.
We're at maximum speed! We can pull away again after the rowers catch their breath.
It's true. You're right. Am I going the right way? That went swimmingly. Wait, can I... Wait. No, I don't want that guy. Oh yeah, I remember what I was doing. Sorry. I always get tempted to swim those waters. They're so beautiful. Do you like my green sail? Can you stop?
There will be more battles like that.
Okay, thank you.
Get the oars out!
So that's great. Perfect. I like ramming too, but I'm trying to learn the art of it. So is the hull... This is pineapple, by the way. Is the hull, upgrading the hull makes ramming better, or is it separate? Your mother's a hull.
There's a question I've been meaning to ask you.
Go on.
Your spear. How did you find it?
My mother told me.
Well, sorry.
Why bring it back to her?
Leonidas was her father.
Incredible. And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you, show you a path.
There's more. It helps me in battle.
What do you mean?
I can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move will be just before it happens.
Fascinating. This is just extraordinary.
Was I supposed to know that? Was I supposed to know that? The ram. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Honestly, was I supposed to pick that up? Because I knew she had to have been related to Leonidas in some way. I didn't know that it was her mom's dad. The Greek chants are so good. I guess it doesn't matter because I suspected that like Leonidas was her like dad or grandpa or something. It was okay, thank God. Thank God. So they just casually put it in a freaking ship conversation? Okay, I feel better.
We are approaching the island of Andros, Cassandra.
Yes, here we can see the tomb of the greatest Myrmidon, Achilles.
I was more excited by the fact that Andros exports some of the most expensive marble in the world.
Is this the place with the rumored ancient civilization ruins you were talking about?
Yes.
Look for a large gate.
Towers in position!
Oh my God, slow down, bitch. A large gate.
Onward!
Okay.
Ready the ship! We're
I think this is where we're supposed to dock, right? They're vibing. Wait, what's that? Oh, the Chimera is here. Where some new passion or love or warmth. I think I remember that. Yes, that's what I was thinking, Paper. I'm like, oh my God, how sexist of me. But I thought that Nikolaos was... that it was the patrilineal or whatever. Like the paternal side. But that's so cool, it was the mom. I don't think that I have to... They're not coming with me, right? Western part of... So I'm in the right place, I believe. Erecto, erecto, erecto. Yeah, Silverhawk, I fucking hate it. I would rather digest the news on Discord after stream just so I'm not like very depressed, but thank you though. I never went fishing with my son. That's true, Vintage, yes. That's true. And I was like, oh, son, okay, so that has to be the dad. I don't really want to be doing this. You know? I mean, if it gets really bad, obviously, my mods could probably say, hey, you should probably check the news.
Is that a door? I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh no, you couldn't get in? This reminds me of The Expanse season 4.
How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Yeah, your spear.
Who's there? Come out!
Wait, is this gonna be her dad?
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I know, Mater.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between.
Mommy,
that decide
sorry?
everything. Your turn.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain
Smash or
burden,
pass,
but
use your emotes.
you're ready.
She's so pretty.
I felt something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage. And he made a great sacrifice. You share his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
Sassy little thing. Oh my god, so good. The music. Oh!
Mother,
Oh.
I haven't forgotten you.
And she looks exactly like her. Of course she hasn't forgotten her. How could you forget a mom like that? The lighting. Well, I love it too because I'm doing all this ancestry work and it's common in Slavic stuff to like really respect your ancestors. So like this is just hitting hard right now. It's lovely.
By the gods, who built all this?
Ancient forge. Oh my god. I feel like it almost zoomed out so she looks a lot smaller for the first time.
How does a place like this exist? How could I even explain this to someone like Marcos?
It's like glitching, yeah. It just makes you look at the artifacts in the first civilization differently with each setting. This has to be like in the top 3
Something's
best
glowing
Assassin's
over
Creed soundtracks. Everything is so good. A spear? Wait. Wait, what if I get to see my grandpa? Or can we put the top of it on? I gotta listen to both.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Oh, retransmission. Panic attack. The word panic is derived from the god Pan's name. Wait, I wanted to read that. Come on. Wait, are we gonna go back to Layla? Yeah.
Themos. The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Cassandra didn't just have Isu technology. She had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Cassandra.
I agree. Oh, I get to roleplay as her.
If you insist, but only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. The Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know.
She's gay
Kyoshi
as
secured the loft
fuck.
yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Oh.
Always the therapist. So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found Staves of Eden before.
Staves
Nikolai
of
Tesla blew one up in
Eden.
Russia, if I remember correctly.
What?
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Cassandra, and Alexios. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can. So, what do you think of my new Animus?
Wait.
You mean our new Animus?
It's not
That's
the arm.
Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype, Raman variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max.
Animus arm?
Ultra portable with more
Sorry.
calculating power than NASA and CERN combined.
Ooh!
I'll go stretch my legs.
I
Too bad we don't have access to the
love her
Abstergo
outfit.
gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
Seriously, they're doing freaking life-changing work. Well, her soul is not sold.
Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler.
Layla! Is she like Aladdin?
The center of the universe, circa 400 BCE.
Whoa.
I should check my email.
Wow. Email time. The Quebec? Caper?
Hier soir, un cambriolage a eu lieu à la basilique cathédrale Notre-Dame de Québec. Heureusement, les dégâts au bâtiment historique sont minimes. Le secrétariat de la paroisse rapporte que les malfaiteurs sont partis en laissant derrière la cible du vol.
Okay. I'm in. How'd you manage that? Let's just say I left a crypto key under the doormat in case Abstergo escorted me out. Was your hunch right? Yep, just in time. They have a location, Notre Dame de Quebec, but can't find the relic. I'm sure it must be there. Guess they don't have a Catholic on their team like you do. Laughing face. Look at those laughing faces. So accurate. Silver, I'm so jealous. No way. Naughty. Subject, potential descendant. Recollects those who possess the ability of recollection. 15th Order of Franciscan monks. 1614, King Louis requested that Samuel de Champlain take a selection of recollects to Canada. Order was abruptly disbanded upon return to France. Redacted tracing bloodline. Oh, 4 centuries of treasures and archives here. 900 people buried under the cathedral. Plan. The Cathedral Basilica Notre Dame de Quebec, architectural masterpiece, 1633 historical landmark, and blood repository. Kiyoshi area clear. Slipped first responder money. Nice work. Media's got their story. Managed to get the gold paint off, okay? Paint isn't a bother. It's the ringing in my ears. I can't believe you pulled that off. If you can't believe in a golden Kiyoshi angel flying overhead, what can you believe in? I want to see Kiyoshi. Reality is a simulation. Took a deep dive into theories about our reality being a simulation. She's just like me, for real, for real. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Paper. Thank you. That's a very good tip. And ended up on the weird end of the internet. Me at 2 a.m. I'm just gathering information at this point. Not all that I have found has been useful. It's hard to imagine the world we know being another layer of the Animus, but it makes sense and no. No, they're not doing this. No, it really creeps me out. No. No. 10 religious artifacts with supernatural powers. Miracles, just how real are they? These relics have some kind of a story attached to them, good, bad, or divine. Don't forget to subscribe for more lists like this. Follow our social media, !Point socials, for new lists and updates every day. Buy some merch. Relics, Saints, Top 10s, Boobs, Funny, Fail compilation. Cool video. Check out my channel, In Before No Holy Grail. Okay, really? The question mark, Secret Science Investigations, number 39, Ancient Greece. Secrets of Ancient Greece revealed. Atlantis, where did it sink? Wait, I did buy an Atlantis DLC. I hope it's real. And can satellite photos help us find it? Don't miss. Was Herodotus an Illuminati? Wait, this is so good. How did they get... Who the fuck did they hire? Did they hire a bunch of millennials and Gen Zs to, like, get this on point? Evie, it's so good to see you. Thank you for the 32 months. An Illuminati puppet. Hercules, man or myth? Did demigods walk the earth? Three-headed dogs. Wait. Pythagoras, what did he know? The founder of the theorem. Also believe that numbers were the key to unlocking the universe, and that's like the first civilization as well. Simulation theory. Hey, we are Hive Mind. I was in Egypt recently and out with some friends when the topic of reality as a simulation came up. It's a bit tinfoil hat, but an interesting theory. Does anyone have any academic resources on this? The Real Betty Bloop. Here's an article that I like, written 2 years ago. You might want to read up on Hans Moravec. Oh, I know Moravec's work from some studies I looked into on AI. And transhumanism. I didn't know he also had theories related to reality being a simulation. He's the science guy working on it. If you want a philosopher, I'd check out Nick Bostrom. Hey, 420 on April Fools. Aw, damn it. You missed it by 1 minute, Rocket Power fan. Sometimes I think I'm living in a simulation. I'll set things down and they'll move on their own. Sometimes I think I can see holes in my walls that just go to nowhere. You mean windows? Is your house made of Swiss cheese? 420 blaze it. From Texas, USA, Harlan Cunningham speaks English and Italian. VG hand-to-hand and firearms skills. Undercover potential high. Tourist, art dealer, Vatican? Not this time. Off duty for personal reasons. From Boston, USA, Alana Ryan speaks English, Latin, Ancient Greek, Sanskrit. Historian, rugby player. Aliens. Combat aptitude, not yet evaluated. Expertise on ancient documents and church construction could be valuable. Not yet, still in training. Kiyoshi, oh, I knew it. I knew he was hot. I knew he was hot. I knew it. He didn't have a profile picture and I just fucking knew it. You fucking knew. Look at him. BG hand-to-hand bladed weapon and firearms skills. Former Yakuza. Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi, slide into my DMs. Undercover potential with cooking, gastronomic skills, guest chef for Quebec City restaurant or food festival? Yes, but make sure he doesn't overwork himself off a recent tough mission. Oh, smash. Oh, and it's Victoria. Psychiatry, neuropsychiatry, specialized in neural system approach to emotional memory function. I love that. Personality structure and psychopathology. Left Abstergo under the Ascendance event. Recruited by William Miles for unprecedented expertise. Oh, hell yeah. Assigned to mission. Remember, if you kill her, then you'll be unemployed. Enemies to lovers. Packing for Greece. Animus console prototype variant. Descendant of Leonidas. Estimated accuracy 76.3%. Victoria, are you comfortable with that rate of accuracy? Layla, we're using a centuries-old text to supplement the DNA memory from centuries-old blood. Hopefully the gaps will overlap. Understood. Berg had a problem with simulations rated below 80%. Berg has a lot of problems. Not so Berg. Greece, officially Hellenic Republic, historically Hellas. First signs of human ancestors, 270,000 BCE. Earliest civilization, 3200 BCE. Independence from Ottoman Empire, 1821. Joined European Communities, now European Union, 1981. Successively part of the Roman Empire, Byzantine Empire, Venetian territory, then Ottoman Empire. This is a great song. It kind of reminds me of Celeste. Mountainous countryside with Mediterranean climate, called the birthplace of Western culture by historians. AR. Herodotus and his work, called the father of history. Influential family, Herodotus was himself forced to go into exile in Samos, but then took part in the coup that overthrew Lycidamus. Studied and wrote history travel books, gave public lectures, gained fame in drachmae. Greatest work was his history. Relies on interviews rather than records, which generally didn't exist anyway. Accuracy disputed, but influence undeniable. His work is credited with saving a mass of invaluable information on archaic and early classical Greece. His work is methodical and extensive. I'm sorry, who is AR? He wrote about Greece and surrounding areas. He traveled the Black Sea, visited the Scythians, and lived in Egypt for months. His books were travel guides to the ancient world. Yes, BCE is secular. I love it. Alana Ryan? Oh, but I thought she wasn't going to be a part of it. She's just not venturing into Greece. I thought she wasn't going to be a part of it. True, though some of his work on non-Greek cultures was specious. Specious? You mean that there wasn't a tribe of cannibals in India who threw feasts with their deceased friends as both guests of honor and the main course? I'll say a hard no to that. Let's hope his lost book doesn't include that kind of cultural glitch. From what I've been able to interpret so far, he does mention a group of ancient geniuses who sound suspiciously like the Isu. Oh, she's on the team, but probably working remotely or prepared with them. From what I've been able to interpret so far, he does mention his last book is supposed to contain the story of a heretofore unknown hero who was a descendant of Leonidas of Sparta. And we know the spear of Leonidas is an Isu artifact. Leave it to the father of history to connect the dots. Rumored to be a powerful and deadly hand-to-hand weapon, Spear of Leonidas. Isu technology capable of multiple improvements. Unpredictable mental effects. Genetic memory storage? Passed down from Leonidas to his grandchild. Who is Aletheia? So, that was the person talking when Cassandra put the spear in. So the Isu, aka precursors, are those who came before. They're humanoid and they're ancient. They have triple helix DNA and 6 primary senses. The Isu said they created Homo sapiens to serve them, and who knows if they're wrong. Abstergo classifies them as Homo sapiens divinus, though they waffle on whether they're gods or not. Sometimes individual Isu say they aren't, but usually they act like they are. They like to give themselves god names anyway. Is it like Altea? Altea? Because I know that's a Greek name. Altea? Wait, weren't the ancient gods named after them? It's a sort of chicken and egg situation. We know that the Isu had other names before they took on the ones we know. Like Juno was also called Uni? And just to check, Alethea's is not a goddess name, is it? You got it, boss. It literally means truth. But if you ask Heidegger, which not literally, he's dead, it means the disclosure of truth. He dedicated huge chunks of philosophy to defining exactly what that meant. What's the short version? Aletheia. Oh. Well, yeah, if it's not a Greek name, then Aletheia. think it was an acting school. It was Althea that was pronounced Althea. Alethea is unconcealedness, as opposed to correspondence, which is truth as accurate definitions of reality. Or coherence, Alethea. Okay, cool. Which is true statements that are consistent with the rest of the reality. Okay, I think I'll leave the philosophy to you while I handle tech. Deal? Works for me. Oh my god. The Capitoline Isu. So the next thing to realize is there's Isu and then there's Isu. The main movers and shakers were the Capitoline Triad, Jupiter, Minerva, and Juno. Minerva and Juno are a bitch and a bitch. And a hoe and a hoe and a whore and a whore. Sorry. Maybe they're nice at this time. Those three were scientists who formed a team to... A scientist? Oh, yeah, who formed a team to save the world from being destroyed by a solar flare. They were like superheroes with ulterior motives. So if you didn't read the fucking laptop, you would miss all this shit. So Assassin's Creed. Jupiter and Minerva appeared to sympathize with humans, but really only seemed to make a move after the Toba catastrophe nearly snuffed us out. Juno was in it for the Isu, but mostly for herself. One of those world-saving solutions was the eye that killed Desmond, wasn't it? Exactly. It worked short-term, but long-term seems more iffy. If iffy is a word you can use when you're talking about the end of the world as we know it. It's like the flood. Wait, it's like the flood in Halo. Alethea did seem to imply that reality was shifting, or that multiple realities were shifting as calculations were made. I thought you were leaving me the philosophy. So what if Desmond exists? Because if reality is going to shift anywhere, it would be with the eye that killed him. So I think, and I've already said this before, but I think that he could show up in this game or the next game as like in a different reality. Like he hopped or something like that. I don't know. Because they were like harvesting him, his DNA. So one of the most powerful Isu was Juno. She raised an army of followers trying to help her and her husband Aita get bodies. She wanted to move out of the gray or a virtual existence in some kind of spiritual tech hybrid afterlife. See, I think that Desmond could be in that at the very least. If he's not alive, if he's not, I think he could be in that tech thing and like could send emails. And the Phoenix Project was going to do just that. Hi, Cookie. The plan was so dangerous that neither the Assassins nor Templars could take it on alone. So we teamed up for a while. Layla, I heard about your colleague, Charlotte. I'm sorry. So she died. Did she die? She actually died? That was the girl in the past game, right? In Origins? So am I. Weird question. So I know Mr. Berg used some special explosive to make sure there wasn't any DNA left, but wouldn't there be some trace of Koh-i-Noor? I mean, do you think some shards of such a powerful artifact would have survived? Alana, when Berg blows something up, he blows it up with extreme prejudice. That site is sterilized. So another weird question. How did Kiyoshi, Galena, and Arend get away? Too soon, Alana. Too soon. Hermes! We don't know much about this Isu. He's an Isu! Except that he was one. He was one. The Greeks and Egyptians both worshipped him. His special followers called themselves Hermeticists. Any Hermeticists in this chat? The god Hermes, particularly in the form of Hermes Trismegistus. Don't put Tris and Meg in the same word. What the fuck? Someone commented on like a Tris hating TikTok and was like, girls are always so jealous of Tris. If we're gonna be jealous of anyone, we'd be jealous of Yen. And also, Tris is the most insecure biatch. Why would we be jealous? Like, don't put that insecurity on me. Trismegistus was all about magic and alchemy, and his staff is the inspiration for the Caduceus. I don't think that's how you say it. in theory, he met Pythagoras and gave him his staff. We're betting a lot on that theory. We've extrapolated that the staff is the key to the Isu equations of reality theory. Based on the information we got in Egypt, the Isu are convinced that understanding the mathematical rules of the universe is the basis to changing it. Okay, is this like warming anyone's heart? Is this warming anyone's heart? Because that's so beautiful. Caduceus. Okay, thank you. Caducus. Dookie. Count Dookie. Sorry. Are you convinced? I'm convinced it might be true. And that's enough to make that staff very powerful and very, very dangerous. Caducus. You don't like Ducus? Hee hee. Okay, so who is Alethea? She, that's a guess. I didn't record her using any pronouns. Sorry. The woke agenda! How dare you mention pronouns a part of English language? This is a woke agenda. She has a grudge against the rest of the Isu for their godlier than thou attitude. The Isu unified front showed cracks before, like that time Minerva and Juno argued in front of Desmond, or when Consus reached through time to contact the assassins behind Juno's back. But this is a new level of insubordination. Fortunately for us, Alethea seems to be on humanity's side. Yeah, she reminds me of Martin Luther. This is so creepy. We were just talking about that. And I was talking about marathon, my half marathon. Nailing his 95 theses to a church of Purim. Are you reading this? Maybe this is the start of the great Isu schism. You've got a knack for naming things, you know that? Thanks, boss. Besides, she's a hacker. I like her. Hacking? Is that what she was doing to the retransmissions? Sorry, I realize that's more my department than yours. You heard the voice change, right? That's when the retransmission got hacked, replaced right under the other Isu's metaphorical nose. How do you think she did it? Good question. If you want to brute force the problem, try all the security protocols until you find the one that works. Then lock everyone else out so they can't undo your work. Or if you're analog, get a stronger transmitter, Mexican radio style. Alethea's big advantage is having all the time in the world to find a solution. Like Consus, she seems to be able to see multiple times at once and communicate across them. Or multiple realities. I only wish I could do that kind of multitasking. If anyone could, it would be you, boss. Cute. Persephone! Good night, Steph. Have a great sleep. So here's the Greek mythology rundown for the assassins who might have been asleep in classics class. Zeus, king of gods and bringer of storms, gets together with Demeter, goddess of the harvest. Sounds like a weird match, but compared to Zeus's track record, this was actually kind of healthy. They have a daughter, Persephone, who's supposed to be beautiful, pure, the whole maiden goddess bit. Hades, riding a chariot pulled by demonic immortal horses, gets his kidnap on and drags her down to the underworld. That scene's a favorite subject of Victorian dude artists, to no one's surprise. Anyway, Demeter throws a totally justified fit, stopping any plants from growing. I know Prim's so cool. Pretty soon, Greece is starving, and mortals are begging for hostage negotiations. Okay, Demeter, seriously? Hades agrees to return Persephone, but claims a loophole. She's eaten a few pomegranate seeds, which counts as eating the food of the dead, so she's got to return for part of the year. To the ancient Greeks, that's where winter comes from. To the Isu, that's why a dysfunctional couple is warring over control of the underworld. Oh, shit. Adonis. Even if you're a classics noob, you know this one. A dude who posts gym selfies kissing his biceps, that's an Adonis. The Adonis of mythology was the handsome but mortal lover of Aphrodite. His background story is messed up even by mythological standards. His mother got on the wrong side of Aphrodite, who cursed her. I'll spare you the details, but her father gets her pregnant. Okay. Okay. Aphrodite felt maybe a little guilty about that, so she took baby Adonis to the underworld to be raised by Persephone. Years later, Aphrodite came back for Adonis, and lo and behold, falls for his perfect physique. Persephone was already into him. I told you this was messed up. And the two divine women started arguing over who should get Adonis. Zeus, of all beings, came up with a solution. Adonis would spend a third of his time with Aphrodite, a third with Persephone, and a third by himself to work on his cardio routine. Well, not quite, but it might explain why the Adonis Cassandra met was a little confused. I don't remember. Oh gods, Hermes is a tough one to sort out, even if you've studied up on this. Anyway, who's excited for Hades 2? Me! Classically speaking, Hermes was the messenger of the gods. He's also a trickster and magician, lover of at least 40 goddesses, father of who knows how many divine kids, and a powerful warrior who defeated a 100-eyed beast. He's basically a mythological Marty Stew. The Isu Hermes seems to have been Pythagoras' advisor, which somehow trickled down into Hermetic magic and the Golden Dawn. Good thing Aleister Crowley didn't know about Hermes' staff, or the Templars might have won this fight a century ago. Medea! By Eilish Quinn. Awesome. In ancient Greece, Hecate was the mistrusted but essential goddess of witchcraft, crossroads, and necromancy. She's the power you wanted to know, but didn't want other people to know you knew, if you know what I mean. When Persephone was kidnapped by Hades, Hecate helped Demeter find her daughter. Then, when Persephone had to return to the underworld each year, Hecate offered to accompany her. That kind of sisterhood endures, and even today, modern Wiccans keep literal fires burning for her. As for the Isu Hecate, if science sufficiently advanced is indistinguishable from magic, then her science must have been some of the best. Email. Greetings and salutations from Layla. Hi Harlan, it's been a while. I've tried to message you, but you've been offline. What's happening, my favorite sharp-dressed man? Hello, Layla. I'm sorry, there's been a lot going on. I just logged off to clear my head and focus on what's important. Don't worry. It's pronounced Pythagoras? My whole fucking childhood is a lie. Why were they calling it the Pythagorean theorem or like the Pythagorean theorem? My teachers were saying that. Pythagoras? Pythagoras? Hi Harlan, what's wrong? Is it Erend? I just checked and he's offline too. Please tell me you two are all right. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's been quiet since he got back from the Australia mission. The new doctor says it's normal. I took some time off to be with him. Oh. I found a website where I could order salted licorice and stroopwafel. So that's cheering it up? Okay. Oops. Yeah, I remember like a math teacher being insistent was Pythagorean. Oh well. We'll hear it in the game probably. Aaron's eating junk food and a doctor's watching him, and I just checked and nobody's finished their reports. What the hell happened in Australia? I'll call you, okay? It is old. So like I mentioned, the memorial service for Charlotte will be Thursday at 10. If Galina calls you, please let her know. She left me 2 phone messages, but she didn't leave a number and I haven't been able to reach her. She might be self-medicating. Hey Harlan, it's okay. Let Galina have her bender. And remember that Aaron's appreciating all the care you're giving him, even if he can't express it right now. Keeping an angel, you. Aww. Hello, Layla. Sorry for sidetracking you with personal issues. Was there something you wanted to ask me? Don't worry, I was just going to ask if you wanted to join me on a mission in Canada, but I can do it myself. Eddie! Have you been in touch with Kiyoshi? He was in Australia too, and he's been asking for work. I'll call him. So this is the mission that fucked up Kiyoshi. How old are the balls? Can they even be classified as balls anymore? Miss Hassan, I heard you might be seeking a team member. I am available currently. Takakura. Can I romance him? No, I feel like Layla, while Layla is getting with the women, like, I don't think there's any room for Kiyoshi. Can I call you Kiyoshi? Did I get your names in the right order? Hi, I heard the mission in Australia was very rough. I can't believe you pulled off that escape. The three of you, I mean, I'm sorry. Are you sure you wouldn't rather take some time off like Erend and Galena? Aegean? How do you pronounce Aegean? Did they lie to me? Did they lie to me? My teachers. Dear Layla, no need for time off. I'm ready for work. Like you just did. Aegean. Fireball. Fireballs. Fire old balls. Oh, please let me introduce myself. My name is Dr. Victoria, and I've been recently brought on as a resource person by your group. Mr. Kiyoshi is under my care. Of course, details are confidential. Please be aware that I do not recommend a return to active duty for my patient. I love Victoria. She's taking care of them. Are you fracking kidding me? Dr. Bibot of Abstergo's Airy project? The world's top expert on the bleeding effect? Is this some kind of Abstergo infiltration attempt? Because if so, this is not the Layla you're looking for. Layla, who definitely didn't leave Abstergo in a hail of gunfire and shredded files. Okay, whoever wrote these emails needs a raise. They need extra money and praise because this is so... like, it's so genuine and her voice is so strong. Like, Layla is so funny. Oh, Game does it differently. Dear Layla, yes, that's me. I assure you, this is not a trap. Oh no. Lucy trauma. It's a trap! I assure you, I mean nothing of the sort. William Miles could update you if you require more proof of my current position. Sorry, I was making a joke. You know, it's a trap. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Hey, dear Kiyoshi, are you sure you're ready for this? Dr. Bibot just poked me to say you're not cleared for a return to duty. While I respect Dr. Bibot and her medical opinion, I believe a return to duty is necessary. I can be of service to the assassins. Also, this assignment will give me something to do other than sit in my quarters and wait. I getcha. You're the type who needs to work through your problems. I feel that too. Okay, consider yourself on board. I'll just tell Dr. Daycare that you'll be doing desk duty as my researcher. But feel free to get up from the desk and kick ass if you know what I mean. Thank you for understanding. Dr. Daycare. Oh my god. This is me trying to do a joke and messing it up. Don't tell anybody, but that was her nickname back at Abstergo. She was in charge of putting kids through some super secretive branch of the Animus programs. Well, teenagers, it's not that weird they have pliable brains. I don't like that. Hopefully she did it, and since they were minors, she felt uncomfortable with it, and that's why she switched over and feels so passionately about like taking care of people because she did something very unethical. I hope she regrets it, because I don't see how that's ethical in any way. Dear Layla, I see. Thank you, Kiyoshi. I know you're in charge of his treatment, but Kiyoshi's really keen on staying busy, so I told him you might let him be my backup for my next mission. It's a really short gig, and I'll put him on desk duty as a researcher. I know Miles has a candidate, Alana. She sounds cool, but he's still getting her up to speed. Quebec City's safe as stone houses, and the trip will keep Kiyoshi out of trouble, you know? Bloody Mary! Hello! Zach of Mars, hello! We're here to haunt you! Yeah, the Tumblr reblog's just like going on and on and on. Welcome! Could we get a shout out for Bloody? Thank you so much for the raid. We are playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey for the first time in a long line of Assassin's Creed games that I'm playing for the first time. And right now we're snooping on present day. If you need to raid and rest, please go do that. Eat. Do what you need to do. I'm thankful that you raided me. Check out Bloody Murray's channel. I'm obsessed, Zach. I'm obsessed. Your proposal could be acceptable so long as he's properly supervised and performs only light duties. So I've spoken with William and gotten his blessing to join your mission. I know I'm a recent addition to your group, but I lived in Quebec City for many years and I speak fluent French. Dr. Bibo contacted me. Sounds like we're in daycare. Kiyoshi! Oh my god! I'm taking off my clothes. You've got a sense of humor. I love a bad boy with like a heart of gold. Who's troubled, but has a heart of gold. Quebec. Dear Kiyoshi, you're a funny guy. Layla. He is. He really is.
The Lost Book of Herodotus. The Spear of Leonidas. If I didn't work for the assassins, I wouldn't believe it. I'm still not sure I believe it. But a little luck and a lot of research later, and we've got ourselves the archaeological find of the century. At least, we would if I could publish it.
Why can't you? Why can't you? What? Ubisoft, the way that Ubisoft is like, okay, now you're on the computer, so buy things. Buy in real life things.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So does what I'm seeing as Cassandra match your research? I had to tweak the animus to use what we have of the book as reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor. So I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
See, that's the good part of playing all of these in a row. That is a fucking Irish I need to shut my mouth. It's a character. It's a protagonist. That is amazing. Why does everyone keep telling me that? I make my own look. I make my own Riz.
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world.
Oh, we don't have dogs right now.
Sorry,
I'm so sorry.
But he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
No puppies. They're sleeping in the living room. I'm so sorry. There's a view for you, though. A sunflower. Cute pillow. Thanks. Sorry. They're sleeping on the floor, I think, because it's warmer.
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Ate. Wait, I'm not doing... Girl. Okay. All right.
Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou. Too bad we had to leave before...
Okay. Oh.
Looks third echelon. Or is it fourth?
Oh, so cool. Open the Vatican.
How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work
His
together again.
voice,
I believe
Kiyoshi.
our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep.
Thanks,
But hey, you
Zach.
and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
Oh,
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take
Please
things
give
one
us
step
a
at a
full
time,
game
serve
there.
act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers. You
is
decide.
that Jade? No, I think that's set in China. I don't
Thanks for
remember.
watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
Love you, bye. Okay, I literally just barely grazed you.
I wonder if the Fry twins would still recognize London.
Oh.
A rooftop's still a rooftop.
A chair is a chair, no matter how hard you chair.
What? 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 What?
I think reality is a simulation, not gonna lie. Okay, get out of my fucking way.
Are you sure you want to go back into the Animus right now? I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
Okay. Exactly, Seth. I think I did everything, right?
Yes. I'm ready to go back to Cassandra.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
Bois? Bois? And then Cassandra goes, Bois? The nymph Hera changed into a bear out of revenge. The Greek gods were so fucking petty. They were so petty. They inspire me to be petty. Bois? 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 What happened? Okay, what happened?
My spear is stronger now. The cult won't stand a chance.
Leonidas' spear. Upgrade the spear of Leonidas to here at the Forge of Hephaestus using artifact fragments. Upgrading it increases your adrenaline and unlocks more powerful abilities. Collect artifact fragments from defeated members of the Cult of Cosmos. Review the quest menu to track progress. Okay, cool. Oh, ho, ho, nice. I'm glad I did this. 7% health gain per adrenaline spent. Nice. Second melee weapon. Second melee ability wheel? I don't have a staff though. Petty as heck. Oh, hell yeah, I will. Hephaestus is god of the forge. I think I remember that in God of War. The The cultist was hiding in a wolf den in focus. Okay. This is so beautiful. Oh my god. Pineapple, or is there other stuff in here? Yeah, it looks like it. Wait, no. Nope. Cool. Oh, I can fast travel. Nice. Wait. So can I just go? No, he's right outside.
Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear someone was here far before we were.
But wasn't he like sent to the forge in punishment and like lives there? Or am I making that up?
Did Leonidas know this place existed?
I don't know. Oh!
Time to talk!
Oh! Brother. Time to talk! I cast mulch!
You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you all right? Alexios, you're alive!
Don't touch me.
Come on, little brother. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. It doesn't matter. There's more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It got my attention.
Is this how he
that's
talks?
What you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain.
Well, I was a kid.
You think it's that simple? Come on, Alexios. Let's talk about it.
Stop calling me that. I already know what happened that night.
Right. Deimos. Now him, I don't know.
He's a demigod. Worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
Oh.
Sounds like a fantasy to me. Did the cult cook that story up too?
I'd watch your fucking mouth. Or I'll shut it for you.
You didn't when you had the chance before, and I bet you won't now. This is
That
stupid.
is big sister energy.
We need to find our mother.
Big sister energy.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult.
Oh.
Looking for Myrine, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Oh.
Then get them off her trail. Send them after me instead.
You really do like attention. They'll be after you soon enough, not to worry. And they'll dominate you.
Excuse
They'll
me.
have their work cut out for them.
I doubt it. The family will be
He's
exterminated.
traumatized as fuck. He's traumatized as fuck. And I think he's hopeless. And like the reason he's even there is because subconsciously or even consciously, but probably subconsciously, he has hope. A little bit of hope. It's like Anakin and Darth Vader. Deimos is Alexios's Darth Vader.
If it's true they're after us, tell them they'll never find Nikolaos. He's off the map. Trust me, I've searched myself.
If I could find you, the other long-lost child of Nikolaos, then I can find him. And when I do, he'll wish he was thrown off that mountain.
What? Okay.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Myrini.
Sure.
Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mother. You're so weak.
It's responsibility, not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility? Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them?
We're not abductors. We're political.
Oh my
Those who don't stand with us stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me.
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens. When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist
Exactly,
scum
Strahd.
they're next.
And like, if you are trained, programmed, traumatized, tortured, created into a monster, it's not gonna take like your sister showing up just to change your mind completely. Like, he probably doesn't even know what reality is. Made into this machine. Sendero, it is not very polite to say someone looks tired. That's just not polite in general. What do they want with our family?
The cult let Myrini live. They let Nikolaos live. Why kill them now?
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too. But they'll see how wrong they are.
Oh. Oh. It's like, if it's not true... I get him. I understand him. I totally understand him. It's like you almost wish you were wrong. There's a lot of coping going on.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do. And you still think you stand a chance?
Try me.
So having
Music
guts
is
runs
so
in the
good.
family, does it? You claim we have the same blood. So let's see what you
Oh
can
no,
do.
I don't know.
We still
Search your
found each
feelings,
other, brother.
Alexios.
I told you not to touch me.
Oh.
Demos!
Oh. Yeah.
Malaka.
Yeah, it is. He is.
I have to tell him what happened.
You can definitely have that malaka. That was very earnest. You deserve it, my dear. You did your best, though. It's just gonna take time, I think. It's just gonna take some time. She had to make a choice, yeah. Honestly, though, she wanted to kill Nikolaos. And so, like, he's gonna have to make that decision. I don't think, for me, she wants to make that decision for him. And just trust that, I don't know. He's a human. I'm probably being chased by a bear, yes.
Well, was the legend true? Was it magnificent? What happened to you? And your spear?
Slow down, Herodotus. My spear's stronger now. I can feel it. You were right. There was
How
some
did they not
kind of
see him
artifact
sneak
there.
up? That's crazy.
It showed me a vision of me and my mother.
So, The ancient civilization is real.
So that was, she didn't remember that?
You have no idea the power you possess. All harnessed in Leonidas' spear.
That's not everything. Deimos followed me here. The cult's already moving, he told me himself. They're going after us. My family, Pericles.
Not Pericles.
Why would he tell you? Unless it was a trap.
Because,
It doesn't matter.
he wants
we have
us
to get to Athens
stop it.
warn
Yes.
Pericles.
Yes.
And we need to find my mother before they do.
Then, we go to the Pnyx.
He
If
wants...
Pericles is anywhere,
there's part of him
he's
at least
there.
that wants to warn her so she can stop it. But he can't admit that. He's not switching sides completely. He's like playing both. And, you know, he has that much faith in her. Oh, this is so good. Da-da-da-da-da. Hi, TM. Level 18, baby. I'm also excited to see Pericles. Oh, this is exciting. Cute. I do love this one, but oh, I wish I could dye it. Oh my god. Someone put me to bed. Like, I cannot. If there were dyes in this, abilities. Okay. I do love the stealth. What about all this? 18 more viewpoints. That's cool. Tag enemies or locate targets. Increase its accuracy by synchronizing viewpoints when controlling Icaros. Harass a target. I love that. By pressing triangle. Harass! Harass! Let's do... That's cool. Death veil? Time is slowed down. Will I use that? Should I just like get everything? Like, what about this one? Can I? Yes! Single strike. Attack, unleashing the full power of the Spear of Leonidas. Inflicts 80% assassin damage. I'm gonna do that. It really would, Eddie. It really would. I'm gonna end here because it's kind of late and that's a good YouTube episode. I don't have anything to post on YouTube, so that was so fun though. Thank you so much for showing up, even though I'm like chaotic with my stream times. I'll probably see you in the morning tomorrow. Like, there's no way to predict, but it's just a weird time for me. And I really appreciate your patience